Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a good day today. We're going to be in Life of Fred Dogs. If you have a dog's book, go ahead and get your book out now. Remember, you can press pause at any time during this video. We're going to be on page 49, chapter 7, and the title is Police Station. It was a 6-minute walk to the police station. The police station was the largest building on campus. It had gold doorknobs and a stainless steel roof. Fred was afraid to approach the building. It looked so expensive. The building cost $1 billion to build. But Fred knew that he had to report this escaped prisoner who was coming to Kitten's University to hide. Fred held the postcard in one hand so that if anyone in the police station asked him why he was there, he could quickly show them the card. He slowly opened the door. It was quiet inside. Fred tiptoed in. The floors were highly polished marble. The walls had patterns of inlaid stone. Along one wall was... Fred saw the pattern. He knew that the next one would be a squirrel, since the pattern was of the form AAB, AAB, A. On another wall, he found the directory for the building. Use your finger and show how Fred can get to the police office. With postcard in hand, Fred entered the police office. The police officer was sitting at the desk. He looked at Fred and said, "Hi, Sonny. What can I do for you?" Seeing that Fred had a card in his hand, he said, "Did you want a dog license for your dog?" Fred shook his head. He was afraid to speak. "Did you lose your dog? We can help you find it." Fred shook his head again. He didn't want to be arrested for losing his dog. Time out. Thinking clearly. Fred really wasn't thinking very clearly at this point. He hadn't eaten in several days. He was frightened by the giant building. He had important news to tell the policeman. If the policeman had asked Fred what 9 plus 9 was equal to, Fred might have forgotten that 9 plus 9 equaled 18. Fred didn't realize that you can't be arrested for losing your dog. And besides, Fred didn't own a dog. Fred just held out his postcard. The policeman looked at the pretty picture and told Fred that he wasn't interested in buying postcards. Fred turned the card over and handed it to him. The policeman read it for a moment and said, "This is the first Tuesday in February, and Sylvia Snow was an escaped prisoner. But we caught her a while ago and she's now back in prison." The policeman pointed to the stamp on the card and told Fred that this card had probably been mailed years ago. Fred gave the policeman a weak smile. He was embarrassed. He didn't know what to do. He turned around and headed out of the office and down the hall. The rubber soles on his jogging shoes squeaked on the polished marble floors. Poor kid, the policeman thought to himself. He didn't say a word. He must be very shy. He's probably the kind that would never be able to give a speech in public. Little did the policeman know that this was Professor Fred Gauss, who lectures daily for hours in front of large audiences. Okay, are you ready for your turn to play? Go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and a pencil. Remember, you can press pause at any time. Let's begin. Number 1. On the way out of the building, Fred found another wall with a pattern on it. What will the next image be? A swan or a moose? Number 2. Fred had memorized a lot of poetry. As he walked through the police station halls, he recited, 10 men of high condition that manage the estate, their purpose is ambition, their practice only hate. And if they once reply, they give them all the lie. Many poems rhyme. Condition rhymes with ambition, estate with hate, and reply with lie. The pattern of rhyming is called a rhyme scheme. In this poem, The rhyme scheme is A, B, A, B, C, C. The first and third lines rhyme. The second and fourth rhyme. The fifth and sixth rhyme. What is the rhyme scheme for? Behold, we know not anything. I can but trust that good shall fall, at least far off at last, to all, and every winter change to spring. Okay, here are your answers. Go ahead and check your work. Now, are you ready for today's homeschooling meme? Here you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Join me here tomorrow for Chapter 8. Bye for now.